This is a really hard like thing to talk about. Like, I'm back with another talking video. Today we're gonna be talking about why you shouldn't stay with a cheater. This video is for people who are stuck in a very difficult part of a relationship and need to leave. Send this to your friend who got cheated on and they don't want to leave their relationship. Send this to whoever needs it, because I think this would be very helpful. I have some things here because I don't want to get all ranty about this situation, because cheating is just a big what is it, deal breaker for me, and I think it should be a deal breaker for most people, but it's sometimes not, and that's understandable. Been there, done that. But yeah, we're just gonna go down a list. I have 10 reasons why you shouldn't be with a cheater, and it's just like, just don't. No. Okay, so my number one thing, and it was literally the number one thing on this list as well, you will never trust them again. Like, if someone were to cheat on you, you would never trust them again. Like, the betrayal of trust is crazy. Once it's broken, it's hard to like rebuild. Once you betray that kind of trust, it's really hard, and it can lead to a constant doubt and insecurity in the person that got cheated on. And maybe this is reasons why you shouldn't cheat, but also like reasons you should leave someone who has cheated on you. Yeah, no, you'll never trust them again. You'll never look at them the same. You'll always think they're out cheating. Once they leave you, are they going somewhere else? Are they texting someone else while they're texting you? Are they calling someone else instead of calling you? Are they out with anyone else? Like, let's say they can't hang out this day because they're out with someone else. Like, you never know. And that's just how like someone who's been cheated on thinks. Like, you will never look at the person the same exact way. And as much as people want to like build and like move past it, there's no way of moving past that kind of like disrespect and betrayal. Emotional damage. People being cheated on can deeply hurt your self-esteem, making you question your self-worth and value, which is very true. That's just like, once you're cheated on, this is a really hard like thing to talk about. Like, yeah, emotionally you're just broken. Like, you'll think of yourself lower because you've been cheated on, and the more you stay, it's just gonna get worse, because you're just gonna constantly be thinking about the fact that they cheated on you, or who they cheated on you with, because if they look nothing like you, it's even worse. And staying can just make these feelings worse and make you just completely hate yourself eventually. As much as you should be hating the person who cheated on you, you'll end up hating yourself a little bit more. Lack of respect. Cheating does indeed show a lack of respect. They do not respect you if they cheat on you. They do not care for you if they cheat on you. They do not love you if they cheated on you, because if they went and texted someone else, met up with the person, did what they did with the person, went on a date even with the person, while they're in a committed relationship with you, they do not respect you or care about you. And that is just the biggest that is the biggest thing that I feel like people forget about. Like, they don't respect you at all. Recurring behavior. Someone who cheats, they may do it again. Maybe they won't. But do you really want to take that chance? Like, if you really think about it, do you really want to like sit there and wait for them to do it again? Because nothing has changed with you. You still look the same, you still act the same, or probably worse now because they cheated on you and you hate them a little bit, and it's just not beneficial for either parties if you're just staying in a relationship. And there's no reason to stay. In reality, there's no reason to stay in the relationship because it's pretty much over. He chose someone else, or they chose someone else. And That's it. They screwed up. Like, they chose someone else over you and they screwed up. That's it. Loss of self-love. Yep. You will hate yourself if you stay with someone who cheated on you. And it looks like you hate yourself when you stay with someone who cheated on you, because why would you take that kind of disrespect? Why would you take that kind of betrayal and just let them do that? And it's like, it's not like you're letting them do that. It's just like you're letting them get away with it. Because, like, you can tell them, all right, you would never be able to talk to any girls ever again. You would never, blah, blah. Now, at this point, you're controlling. You're controlling a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whoever. And you're controlling partner. And now they're not happy and their relationship isn't happy, because who wants someone who's controlling their every move? Now they can't go on Instagram without you, like, over their shoulder. They can't text anyone without you over their shoulder. They can't call anyone without you over their shoulder. You have to know exactly who's at the hangouts now instead of being able to trust them. It's just, you're gonna hate yourself because you have to do all of this, because you love them so much, but they do not love or care about you if they did that. Like, that's it. Impact on mental health, same thing. Like, it's just, it can lead to anxiety, depression, and constant emotional turmoil as you navigate feelings of betrayal and mistrust. Yep. It can lead to anxiety because you're constantly thinking about, oh, like, oh my god, like, it's so stupid. Now that I'm looking back at it from, like, a perspective of, like, me being in, like, a healthy relationship and, like, super happy from this, like, it's idiotic. Yeah, you'll get depression because you're thinking about the fact that, like, you're not good enough. Like, were you not good enough? And trust me, you're good enough. You're more than good enough. You are way more than that person who cheated on you, because they are nothing. Like, they are insecure cowards who couldn't just say, hey, I don't want to be in a relationship anymore, because they don't want to lose one person, I guess. They want multiple people for validation. I don't even know. I can't get in the mind of a cheater, to be honest. But yeah, it's a really big impact on mental health. Stunted personal growth. I believe this so much. If you're stuck in a toxic relationship and you're consistently, like, what is it? Defending them, like, to your friends, because I know for a fact your friends are like, no, like, he cheated on you, you're done, he's done, that's it, they're done. If they cheat on you, they're done, that's it. But you're staying in this relationship, it can prevent you from moving on to healthy relationships that can help you grow as a person instead of keeping you so little. Being cheated on keeps you little. And it's like, some people will be like, you have to stay until you hate the person. I stood until I hated the person. I completely lost myself as a human. Like, as a person, I completely lost myself, because I stayed until I hated them, and they completely destroyed and stripped absolutely every single piece of personality that I had, because I was so worried about whether I was being too mean and that's why they cheated, or was I not funny enough? Is that why they cheated? Was I not fun enough? Is that why they cheated? Was I, like, it was just, like, so much that stunted me. And it made me so small that when I finally got out of it, I didn't know how to be me anymore. I still don't know how to be me. I'm, like, I feel like now, like, right now, this year, and it happened, like, 5 years ago, is, like, the first year where I'm like, oh, like, I can do me now. Like, I know who I'm pretty much am. Like, I know what I like and don't like anymore. Like, I'm me. Like, I'm very, very happy with how I am now. But being in a relationship like that definitely stunted who I was. And even staying until I hated them, even after we broke up, it still stunted who I was, because I couldn't get over it for a very long time. Poor relationship dynamics. The power dynamics in the relationship may shift, with the cheater possibly feeling like they can get away with more, while you feel diminished or disempowered, which is very true. They feel like they can get away with anything after you let them cheat. They're just like, well, you let me do this, so I can do this, kind of thing. And that's not fair. That's not fair to you at all. They don't get to do that. They don't get to make you feel like crap after something they did. And they will do that. They will just be like, well, you let me cheat. You let me go and do whatever I wanted with this other person, so does it really matter if we don't go on this date? Does it really matter if I don't get you flowers? Don't take apology flowers. Oh my god. Do not take apology flowers. If the only time a guy gets you flowers is when he's apologizing, and that's the only time, and the fact that he's getting you flowers every single time he's apologizing, what is he apologizing for so much? If you're in a relationship that, like, he has to apologize every week, perhaps it's not a great relationship. If you're in a relationship where you have to, like, where he has to get you flowers to say sorry for something that he did every week, perhaps you're not in that great of a relationship. I get flowers for no reason, and I'm happy, like, but it's like, you should not, do not take I'm sorry flowers. Because why? Why is that the only time you're allowed to get flowers? Is when they're sorry, when they're trying to make it up to you. Don't take I'm sorry flowers. Devaluing what you deserve. Everyone deserves a relationship based on trust, respect, and love. Staying with a cheater may send a message that you're willing to settle for less than you truly deserve. Let me tell you, you deserve the world. You deserve way more than someone who decides that they want to drop a dime. Like, they want to drop a dime for a penny kind of situation, a diamond for a penny kind of situation. Like, they want to drop, I cannot. They want to drop a rose for a weed. Like, like, they want to drop a Ferrari for a Honda. Like, don't let that happen. You deserve so much more than that. Like, and I'm not saying the other girl or whatever, the other person is, like, is bad or, like, they suck or whatever. Like, if they knew it, yes, they suck. If they knew your relationship and they still went for it, they kind of suck. But the guy is the one who owes you more than the other girl. But it's just, like, than the other person. But it's just, like, if your partner, someone you trusted and loved and gave your all to, decided that one day they want to go and drop all of that, all of what you've worked for and all of what you've dealt with, to just be with a random person that they met one night, or just to be with someone else, like anyone else, or to flirt with someone else, that they want to, like, jeopardize your relationship in any way, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve someone who is gonna put you, like, put them in a position where they're gonna lose you. You don't deserve that. No one deserves that. No one deserves to be put in a position where they feel insecure about someone they shouldn't be feeling insecure around, or where they feel broken. No one should be put in a position where their absolute personality and mental health and everything that makes them a person is stripped away because they decided, hey, why don't I go and do something with this other person that I would usually do with someone that I said that I loved and cared about? You don't deserve that. You don't deserve to be treated like crap. To speak plainly, no one deserves to be treated so crappy like that. And I believe cheating is just the biggest betrayal. Even, like, flirting is, like, such a betrayal, because you're opening the option. You're giving another person the option of, like, oh, just so you know, just because I'm in a relationship, I'll still give you the attention. No. That's just not fair. You don't deserve that. Don't stay with someone who cheats on you. That's it. It's just, it's just not gonna end well for anyone involved. Yeah, no. Staying with someone who cheats on you will lead to prolonged pain and a diminished sense of self-worth. Definitely choose to prioritize yourself and your well-being. Happiness is crucial. And focus on healing and moving forward from that kind of relationship, because you don't deserve to be cheated on. You don't deserve to be disrespected. And you don't deserve to go through such mental turmoil, emotional turmoil, just because someone decided that they couldn't just let you know that they didn't want to be in a relationship anymore. and now they're trying to make it better for themselves. If you're stuck in a relationship because the guy's like sitting here like, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again, blah, blah, blah. They feel bad that you found out. That you know that they cheated on you, but they don't feel bad about what they did because they wouldn't have done it in the first place. If they felt guilty, if they felt wrong in the situation, they would not have cheated. Nothing about the situation felt wrong to them, so nothing about you breaking up with them should feel wrong. That's it. It's just like, don't stay with cheaters. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve you. You're too much for them. And they clearly wanted to settle for less, and they did. Don't settle for someone who will disrespect you. Okay? I hope this helped someone. Like and subscribe.